We've got the Beyblade X Stadium right here. All matches are going to be first to 1 point in the Beyblade X Stadium. Beyblade X rules. We've got 100 Beyblades taking on the almighty Team Zodiac's very own Perseus Dark. Let's get straight into it. If you're watching this from the replay, let me know down in the comments below what other stuff you want to see. And yeah, smash the like button if you enjoyed today's video. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe if you like Beyblade. Alright, let's get straight into it. Let's get straight flipping into it. Alright. First one, we have got Evo Hyperion. Brave first. I'll do it second. Let it rip. Nice. Win straight away from Perseus Dark. Next one, Brave Valtryek. Little rip. Little rip. We'll see, Perseus, do you reckon the wedge bit is worse than Spike? I can see that. I feel like it's a lot skinnier version of Spike, to say the least. That is a win. That is 2 wins for Perseus Dark. Okay, next one we'll go with Archer Hercules. We got some nice burst space. We got some X space, chat. We're leaving out Metal Fight because they're just going to destroy Perseus. Let's be honest here. They're way too low. They're going to burst him every time. That is a win for Perseus Dark. Right, next pair we have got Balor 6 Spiral. Imagine if Perseus actually burst into a burst bag. I think Scorpion Ski is very solid to say the least. I do think though it might have some problems with that gimmick. It might be too gimmicky, but that 37 to 39 gram weight is a big plus, and the shape of it, looking like it can deal some massive smash attacks, should be very solid. And honestly, 070, that's very good as well. Next one, Vice Leopard. But yeah, the gimmick's great. I feel like a lot of people have a misconception. I feel like the people have got the gimmick confused. Like, I feel like it's just got a slot where it locks in. I don't think it really has a free blade, you know? So I feel like once it's locked in, that's as far as it's gonna go. It's not gonna lock in or out. Next one, we have got Sphinx Cow. 480 high taper. Nice burst. Okay, Perseus did not come to play today. Alright, we've got Revive Phoenix Pro Series. Pretty mid up. Alright. That's your opinion, that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. I disagree. Alright, Phoenix. Let's see what Phoenix can do, man. finish for Perseus Dark. Next one we got Strike, Genesis Valtrax 6, Vortex, Reboot. Yep. Ooh, a Survivor finish. Okay. Perseus Dark is yet to lose. Next pair we've got Kraken. Next one, Horror Suit Spread Edge. So finish, that's another win. Perseus Dark just stacking these wins, man. Next one we've got Kanox C2 Oval Jara. That's another win. Perseus Dark. Spin finish after spin finish. And next pair, we're going to go back to X. We've got Tail Viper 380 High Needle. Oh, that's our first loss. And it is to Tail Viper. Next one, we have got Slash Valtrax Sting Extreme Dash. And another bad Baker first. Perseus Dark, it was going to be Valtrax, man. Next one, Emperorphonius TT 0 yard. And the Survivor finish is going to go to Perseus Dark, man. Perseus Dark has barely lost in today's video. Next one, we've got Deep Kanox 4 Flow Bearing. Let's get into it. Both pairs need to be tilt launched, in my opinion. Yeah, but let's keep it moving. Come on, Kanox. That's 1 point for Perseus Dark. Perseus Dark, man. Stacking those wins. Stacking. It never ends. Alright. As the Cabeus. 7. Atomic S. Oh, and a burst. That is no easy beta burst, man. That is for sure. Impressive to say the least from the almighty Perseus Stark. Our next bear, we've got Bush Nishindra, Hurricane Keep. Oh, and another win! Perseus Stark with another win. Only losing to 2 bears so far, having a pretty good record to say the least. Alright, next one. Let's go with Orichalcum Outer Octa. And a spin finish. Once again, Perseus Stark with another win. Next one, let's go with Wyvern Gale 260 Spike. Let's go. On point, Perseus Stark with another survivor finish. Next one, we have got the Superstar Zax Zootron Galaxy Zeus right there. First finish, and Zeus with the win on third better take down Perseus Stark. Next one, Gladioctivore, Wheel, Revolve. Alright, next one, Turbo Valtrak, Zenith Destroy. Fake dash. It's because it's not really a dash, but it has the dash ring, so fake dash. First finish, one hit from Perseus Stark, taking down Turbo Valtrak. Next one, we've got Chozy Achilles. That is 1 point for Chozy Achilles. Alright, nice. Another win for Perseus Stark. This one, Mammoth Burrows, Quarter Quake. Very strong attack time. and a burst, another burst from Perseus Dark. We got Cow Sphinx, 180 gear flat now. Three-point knockout, extreme finish. Let's go. Alright, next one. White Sphinx Cow 560 orb. Ooh, come on, Perseus, and Perseus. Another survivor finish, another win for Perseus Dark. Alright, let's go back to burst now. Let's bring out Tempest Wyvern, 460 Glaive Atomic. Good finish. Perseus Dark, man. Too flipping strong, that's for sure. Way too strong is the almighty Perseus Dark. Alright, we have to bring out another bear. Let's bring out Viper Tail TT 380 High Needle. Oh, and a burst. Viper Tail with another win. With another flipping win, man. Viper Tail too strong. Nice win for Viper Tail right there. Okay, next one. Night Shield 380 Needle. Good finish. Perseus, man, just taking the win there. Night Shield doing very, very well, but just could not hang with Perseus Dark. Next one, we got Pro Series. We got Lane Valhalla's Vex Lucius, variant Lucius. 2D Mobius. Alright. Just want to look. Just want to look. Battle of two very strong defense types here, at least show-wise. In real life, not so much. Not so much. Come on, Perseus. Yep, Perseus taking the win. That barricade can only hold up so much stuff for so long. Next bear, we have got Yedrion. Y1 Ring Edge. Oh, that was really bad. That was like really, really bad. That missed one, that was terrible. Alright, let's try that again. Take two. Let's rip. Nice defense from Perseus. Just hanging on there though. And that is a win. Perseus Dark once again. Next one, Crusher Doomsizer, D3, 2, Vortex Hunter. Split finish. That's another win for Perseus Dark. Another way to take the win, man. What a way to take the win. All right, Legend Spryzen Red Eye is back with his Legend Spryzen 760 merge. Oh, Legend Spryzen, man. The one weakness, its only weakness, is that it gets bursted too easy. All right, Ken with his Chain Cobayas is next. Rip. One Perseus. Spin finish once again for Perseus Dark, taking the win, taking down Chain Cobayas this time. Very solid win-loss ratio at the moment for Perseus Dark. Alright, let's do another match here. Alright, yeah. I'm rocking with this right here. Guardian Kirby's Heavy Revolve. Lunar Edition. Let it rip. Rip. Come on, Guardian. Hang in there, Guardian. Hang the flip in there, Guardian. You cannot lose, Guardian. Perseus and Guardian Kirby is really going to fight here down to the wire. Down to the daily wire. And boom, a spin finish for Perseus. Like, I feel like we can do better with the original color. So let's try that out. Rip. Rip. Come on, Perseus. Come on, Perseus, man. It looks like Perseus will get the spin finish here. Alright, we need another defense type B. We need Quasicoda. Rip. Rip. We'll win another spin finish, Perseus Dark. Win after win. Alright, we got to pro it up. We got to get that Pro Series. And I dropped it on the floor. Hold up. Oh, damn it, man. Alright, next one. We've got Judgment Joker, 2 Glaive, and the almighty Ultimate Reboot. Rip. One Joker. And a spin finish. Another win. Another win for Perseus Dark. Alright, we need to keep on moving then. Maybe we need some harmony. Maybe we need some harmony Pegasus. 10 proof below. Getting a burst on Perseus Dark. That's what we love to see right there. Our first win in a little bit against Perseus Dark, man. Love to see it. Bye, Perseus Dark, man. Alright, Shelter Regulus, let's go. Renwu Shelter Regulus 5-star tower. Let's rip. Been finished. Would have been nice, but of course, Perseus Dark had to rub it in on my boy right there. Shelter Regulus getting a burst. Taking down Shelter Regulus. Hate to see it, man. Nice, man. Shelter Regulus, though, going down. Hate to see Shelter Regulus go down, but it has to be done. Someone has to do it. Has to be done. Next one, we have got Command Dragon. Right there. Vanguard, quick dash. Survivor finish, Perseus Dark, another survivor finish. Perseus Dark is just taking the wins here. Taking the wins, man. Gigangaon Quarter Fusion is next. Alright, let's set this one up, man. This one should be even better matchup. Maybe Perseus Dark isn't that bad, huh? Maybe Perseus Dark isn't that bad. And a survivor finish, 1 point for Perseus Dark. That's another win for Perseus Dark. Perseus Dark has only lost to 5 bears. Next one, we have got Evo Breezebringer Helios. Rip. Breezebringer Helios. Let's do it. To finish, 1 point for Evo Breezebringer. Nice, man. Evo Breezebringer, our first win in a little bit up against Perseus Dark. Next bear, we have got Soul Bellcash Paradox Eternal. Come on, Perseus! Perseus, lock in, Perseus, man. You got this, Perseus. You flipping got this, Perseus. A survivor finish for Soul Bellcash. 2 defeats in a row. Maybe our time has come. Maybe our time is up with Perseus Dark. Next one, we have got Turbo Surprising in left spin mode. Alright, turbo surprise him. Perseus Dark. Let's do it, man. And ooh, that's a tie. We have to go again. We're gonna have to go again. That was a tie. Rip. Come on, Perseus. Second chance of redemption here for Perseus. And Perseus goes down, turbo surprising with a win. Next one, we've got Sway Lunar Blitz, Extend Plus in Stamina mode. And a knockout. Boom, baby. Let's go. Next one, we have got Lord Sprazen around Fusion Dash. The Survivor finish is going to go down to Sprazen. Two Sprazens back to back taking down Perseus Dark. Alright, another bay. We have got Wizard Fafnir, Ratchet, and Hold, I believe. That's definitely not Hold, but I forgot the driver name for that, but it's alright. To finish, a point for Wizard Fafnir taking down Perseus Dark. There's another win. Yeah, Perseus Dark does not love these left spins, that is for sure. Our final left spin burst bay, we've got Rage Lunar, 3A, Destroy Dash. Let it rip. Just want to rip. Alright, let's do it, Lunar. Oh, that could be a burst. I don't know. Does it count, or do we have to let the bit come out of it? Doesn't matter because the bit came out of it anyway. That's a win right there. So yeah, Perseus Dark losing to a lot of left spins there. Left spins definitely not a favorite for Perseus Dark. Alright, next one we have got Boom, Kalzar, 7 Under, Hunter. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Perseus, take another win. Let's go. Next one, Breaker, Excalius 1 Dash Sword. That's 1 point. That is another win for Perseus Dark. Next one, Atlas, Anubian, Yell, Orbit. Rip. Let's do it. Atlas, Anubis. And then we have one birthday left, I do believe, unless there is one buried under that pile. So yeah, Atlas, Anubis, our second last birthday to take on Perseus Dark. Burst finish, another 2 points for Perseus Dark. Our next bay, Venom Devilos out of Variable Dash. That's 1 point. That is a win. Good way to send off the burst part of today's live stream, taking down Venom Devilos. Alright, we've got some more bays and some more Beyblade X bays to say the least. Alright, let's do it, man. Let's flippin' do it. Alright, first bay, Knife Shinobi. Well, this is not our first bay. This is more like our 50th bay. But yeah, Knife Shinobi. Do it, Knife Shinobi. Let's go, Shinobi. Right, the battle of the defense types here. Perseus Dark, Knife Shinobi. And oh, it's gonna come down to stamina. Both bays wobbling, and Knife Shinobi taking the win. You exit up with our Shinobi Shadow 180 Metal Needle. Oh, and a bird. Perseus gets some payback on Queen Marju. Alright, let's get a green kill shark in this. 380 flat. Miss launch, no contact, no points awarded. And a knockout, Perseus Dark hanging in, surviving, and taking down Shark Edge. Let's bring in another attack type bait. Let's bring in Vibratail, 460 flat. Nice knockout, Vipertail taken out. Perseus Dark. Alright, another attack type. Night Lance 360, low flat. Missed launch, no contact, no points awarded, man. That's my least favorite thing. I missed launch. Hate to see it, but it happens. Nice hit. I feel like Night Lance should definitely get a burst here if we can deliver enough hits on Perseus Dark. Perseus Dark is extremely low, and I got proven wrong. Alright, Perseus. Fair enough, Perseus. Fair enough. Next one, let's go with Draws Arrest 380 Taper. To finish for Drawn's Arrest, that's embarrassing. Come on, Perseus. You cannot lose to Drawn's Arrest. Are you serious? Alright, next bay. Lightning El Drago. Let's bring out another remake. 160 flat. Alright, El Drago. Perseus, let's do it, man. And Survivor finish is going to Perseus Dark, taking down Lightning El Drago. Next bay, this is go with Kill Shark from Hasbro. Nice hit. Big hits. Can Perseus Dark survive? We're going to find out. And a survivor finish, Perseus Dark taking down another Beyblade. Let it rip. Next there we have got Dransword 360 flat from the special set all the way back at the start of Beyblade X. And a survivor finish, Perseus Dark taking down Dransword or Drawn Sword? I think it's Dransword. Okay, next one, let's go with Knight Lance 580 Taper. This is a very solid combo. This came in a 3-on-3 deck set. I'm pretty sure it's either the Grand Dagger or the House Chain deck set. Spin finish, 1 point for Night Shield. Night Shield. I told you that was a good combo, chat. I told you that was a good combo, and it proved to be correct. All right, next one. Wizard Arrow Orange version, 480 needle. Rip. Rip. Oh, and an extreme finish. Wizard Arrow for the win. Next one, we've got Pereira Spring from TC 770 Ball. And a scrape and Pereira swing taking down Perseus Dark. Alright, we'll see if Hasbro's version of Pereira swing can take the win, which is Talon Pereira 380 Ball. We'll see how good this stacks up against Dark Perseus, or Perseus Dark. Let it rip. Come on, Talon Pereira. We've got one more Hasbro exclusive after this, and then we're going to get into the real meat of today's video. And a spin finish for Talon Pereira. So both Talons taking the win. Alright, let's see if our last Hasbro exclusive day can do the same. Steel Samurai 480 Taper. 3, 2, 1, rip. 3, 2, 1, rip. Steel, come on, Steel. You gotta get up and fight. You cannot scrape. Scraping, yeah. Alright, bye-bye, Steel Samurai. We tried to get one last win with the Hasbro exclusive bay, but it just could not happen. Alright, next bay we're gonna start bringing into the meat of the matter. We've got Night Lance 480 High Needle. First finish, 2 points for Night Lance. Alright, next one, let's go with Wizard Arrow 480 Ball. Come on, Wizard. Wizard, very, very, just a solid bag. Knows how to stay in the center. Knows how to move around a tiny bit and avoid those big hits. And a spin finish, Wizard Arrow taking down Perseus Stark with a survivor finish. Our next bear from Team Dreams, we got Toronto Beat, 470 Quake. Rip. Ooh, a burst by Perseus Stark. Alright, that's a nice burst from Toronto Beat. Let's bring out another UX pay. Let's bring out a Night Maul, 385, down spike. Two tall bays that are very prone to bursting, that are also both defense type bays. Night Maul, Perseus Stark. I feel like both bays won't burst because they're at a very tall height, so both of their blades will be hitting each other. And of course, I get jinxed right there, and Night Maul takes down Perseus Stark. That's a win from Night Maul. We're still got a handful of bays to get through. Let's continue. We have got Runner Horn, 380 Spike. Come on, Perseus. Keep it moving, Perseus. And a survivor finish. Perseus Stark taking down Rhino Horn. Our next bay, let's bring out another member of Team Zuganic. Let's bring out Viper Tail, 580 Orb. Oh, big hits. And a spin finish, Perseus Stark taking down Viper Tail. Bye-bye, Viper Tail. Get out of there, man. Next one, Chain Incendio, 560 high taper. Let it rip. Let it rip. Let it rip. And a burst. That's a win for Chain Incendio. Nice win from Chain Incendio. Alright, next one. Let's go down a step. Let's go Hellside 460 taper. And side charging up. Come on, Chain. Side. Come on, Side. Lock in. And Perseus Stark getting some revenge on Robin right there. Alright, let's go with another bear that got released in the same month. We got Duran's Dagger 460 Rush. Nice hit. And a survivor finish. Come on, Perseus Stark. We cannot have less stamina than Duran's Dagger out of all bays, man. We cannot have that, Perseus. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Okay. Next bay, Duran's Sword 360 flat. That's a spin finish. That is 1 point. Perseus Stark taking down Sword Drown. We're getting a bit back to where we were at the start of the video, man. Next one, let's go with a good old Leon Claw, 560 point. Rip. Rip. Oh, that's an extreme finish first, man. Leon Claw touched the whatever the the cloth, the white cloth first, man. So Leon Claw hit the ground before Perseus Dark bursted, which means Leon Claw takes the L. Alright, next one we've got Cow Swings, 480 gear needle. Rip. Rip. Oh, bye Perseus, man. Bye. Next point, Unicorn Sting 560, gear point. And a burst! Unicorn! Man, Unicorn and Cow Sphinx taking down Perseus Dark. Alright, we've got one more member of Team Yggdrasil, Phoenix, Wing 960, gear flight. Rip. First finish, 2 points for Phoenix Wing. Yeah, all members of Team Yggdrasil bursting the almighty Perseus Dark. Next one, Transbuster 160 XL. Rip. Oh, 2 big hits. Perseus Dark survived the first hit, but could not survive that second hit. And man, oh man, Perseus Dark, big hit, getting knocked out, and Transbuster taking those 2 points. Alright, next one, Shark Edge 360, low flat. Let it rip. Let it rip. Alright, first, once again, Mako Maiden taking down Perseus Dark. Let's bring out another Mako Maiden Bay. Let's bring out Whale Wave 580 Elevate. Let it rip. Let it rip. And a knockout, 2 points for Whale Wave. Alright, next one, Gale Wyvern 580 Gear Ball. Let it rip. And Perseus, luckily, Perseus could defeat Warden there, man. It was getting a little bit scary for Perseus Dark there. That's for sure. But we pulled through with Perseus Dark. Next bay, we've got one Wizard, 570 Disc Ball. Alright, one Wizard, Perseus Dark, man. Let's go. Alright, so finish. One Wizard taken out, Perseus Dark. Man, if anybody was going to get a spin finish, of course, it was going to be Wizard Rod. Next one, Golem Rock, 160 under needle. That's a win. Perseus Dark taking down a very strong defense type there. Perseus Dark definitely showing signs of being great, but man, it's too inconsistent, to say the least. Next one, the Silver Wolf 380 free ball. Rip. Another spin finish. Perseus Dark outspinning Silver Wolf. Definitely making up for that loss against Wizard Rod. Solid point for Perseus Dark. Alright, next bay. Let's go with Impact Drake 960 Low Rush. Spin finish. Perseus taking down Impact Drake. Okay, Perseus, we see you. We see you, Perseus. Alright, next pair. Let's go with Samurai Saber 270 level. So rip. Let it rip. Oh! Big hits right there. Samurai Saber just went straight into the winner's column. Didn't even have to do anything for Samurai Saber. Samurai Saber knocked out, extreme dashed Perseus Dark, and then jumped straight into the winner's column. Fair enough. We see you, Samurai Saber. We see you. Alright, 1 second, chat. I'm just going to spin Perseus Dark as we set up our last couple opponents. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, we've got 10 more bays left. We're in the last bit of today's video. We've got Hell Hammer 370 Hector. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Spin, finish, 1 point. Perseus Dark taking down Hellhammer. Alright, 9th bay. 9th last bay, we have got Phoenix Rudder 970 Glide. To finish, 1 point. Perseus Dark, that's all I can really say, chat. 1 point, Perseus Dark survivor finish, because that's what's happening. That is what's happening. Next bay, Leo Crest, 960, Ear Needle. Spin finish, 1 point. Leo Crest taking a survivor finish. Next one, we've got Crimson Garuda, aka Scarlet Garuda, 460 or 70 with Transpoint. That's 1 point. Crimson Garuda taking down Perseus Dark. Alright, we've got our first CX beta to go up against Perseus Dark in today's live stream. We've got Wizard Arc 455 Low Orb. Oh, come on, Perseus, man. Really? Really, Perseus? Twist it up. Next one. 5th last bay, 95th bay, black shell 460 dot. Big pushback, but black shell survives up against Perseus Dark. 96 bay, go circle, 080 gear ball. Rip. Rip. And survivor finish, ready bay. Besides, no, I can't keep on saying that. Go circle, taking down Perseus Dark. Amazing spin finish. It did look like Perseus Dark could have had that there, but obviously, Go circle has a lot more stamina than Perseus Dark. Our third last bay we have got Vice Tiger 360 Unite. Next one, let's go with Perseus Dark. Taking a survivor finish. Alright, second last bay. Duran's Brave 660 Vortex. And since this is our second last bay, why don't we do first to 3 with this matchup, and then on the final bay we'll do a first to 5 to send this off strong. What point? Perseus Dark taking down Duran's Buster with a score of 1-0. Oh, okay. Big hit. Come on, Duran's Brave. No, Duran's Brave just does not have enough stamina to compete against Perseus Dark. 2-0. Duran's Brave needs to get a win here. Oh, Burst chopping off the head of Perseus. Chopping off the head of Duran's Brave. Taking the win with a score of 4-0. And our final bay, this will be our first to 5 matchup. We've got Cobalt Dragoon 260 Cyclone taking on Perseus Dark in the final bay to take on Perseus Dark in this 100 bay challenge. And a survivor finish, 1 point. The Cobalt Dragoon, 1-0. Cobalt Dragoon in the lead. Oh, insult to injury. Perseus, you gotta hang in there. At least got to survive one more round, Perseus. Come on, man. Come on, Perseus. 3-0. Cobalt Dragoon just toying with Perseus Dark now. And gets a survivor finish. 4-0. One more point to clean sweep Perseus Dark. I really don't want to see Perseus Dark go out like this. We've got to find something to stop Cobalt Dragoon. Okay, that'll work for now. 2-4. Nice. Alright, 2-4. Come on, Perseus. Hang in there. Let's go. Okay. 3-4. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. We went from 0-4 all the way to 3-4. I'm happy with that. If we can get even more points, that's a snipe. That's a snipe. We cannot get out with a snipe. Yeah, let's go again. Come on, Perseus. Oh, 4-4. Okay, 4-4. We'll definitely take a nice 4-4. It comes out of this next point, takes the win. And a knockout, Perseus Dark. What a comeback to finish it off. We went from 4-0 all the way to 6-4, taking down Cobalt Dragoon in the final round. All right, please wait. It will only be a minute, chat, as I count up all the wins and losses of Perseus Dark, and then come back with the win-loss tally of Perseus Dark against 100 Bays. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, it is not looking too great for Perseus Dark, man. Not at all. Not at all. It is not looking good for Perseus Dark. Alright, Perseus Dark with a score of 32 losses. 38 losses, 62 wins, has a win-loss ratio of 62%. 38 Bays is just not going to cut it. Losing to 38 Bays is not great whatsoever, and there was a lot of Beyblade X Bays in that tally right there. Should have really done a lot better, especially for a brand new CX Bay. Should have done a lot better than that, to say the least. Alright, 1 sec, I'll be back. Let's keep it moving. There was actually one bay that I wanted to test out that I didn't get to test out then So I forgot to put it in that 100-day challenge. Just test that Will Knight up against Perseus Dark. I also want to try comment and subscribe Helios. So I'm going to go look for that real quick. So let's go find it. Alright, cool. We'll comment and subscribe Helios and Will Knight. Let's do it. First to 5 points in the Beyblade Stadium. Beyblade Rules up against Perseus Dark. Both bays up against Perseus Dark here. One match at a time. Who should we start off with? You know what? Let's start off with Will Knight. Let's start off with Will Knight, shall we? Will Knight, Perseus Dark. First to 5 points in the Beyblade Stadium. Beyblade Rules. Defense up against stamina. Spin finish, Will Knight, 1-0. Rip. And a spin finish, 1-1. We are tied up. At 1-1, we're tied up. Spin finish, 2-1. Will Knight. Rip. 2-0. Will Knight in the lead. Let's keep moving. Spin, finish. 2-2. We're tied up. Tied up. Good finish. 1 point. Will Knight 3-2. Will Knight gets back into the lead. To finish, Perseus Dark. That is another win for Perseus Dark. Alright, 3-3. We are tied up. Alright, 3-3. Next point takes the win. It comes down to this between these two bears, and then we'll move on to comment and subscribe Helios. The finish, Perseus Dark taking the win, taking down World Knight. Alright, the other bear I wanted to test up against it was comment and subscribe Helios. So let's see how good it goes up against Perseus Dark. Let it rip. Let it rip. Alright, World Knight. Comment and subscribe Helios. Survivor finish, 1 point for comment and subscribe Helios. Alright, comment and subscribe Helios, Perseus Dark. I feel like comment and subscribe Helios might have this. Because of that driver giving it that epic life after death, I feel like it definitely has a good shot at taking the win. And that is a tie though. I ain't my words there. That is for sure. Let it rip. Let it rip. Good finish, 1 point. Come on Helios, 1 epic point there, making it 2-0. Comment and subscribe Helios on a roll against Perseus Dark. Come on Helios, let's go 3 for 3. 3 for 3. 1 more point for comment and subscribe Helios to take the win. Let's go. Let it rip. Let it rip. Keep moving, comment Helios. Keep moving, man. Keep flipping moving. Come on, Helios. And a survivor finish. Perseus Dark taking down. Comment and subscribe Helios. Alright, since we've got one last Helios to do, let's do Colossal Helios. Shall we? Let's do Colossal Helios up against Perseus Dark. Since that is our last Helios to go up against Perseus Dark. Come on, Perseus. Perseus needs to get some revenge here, and that's the tie. We're tied up. 0-0. Round 2 begin. Alright, 0-0. Second round between Colossal Helios and Perseus Dark. Hikaru taking on, I don't even know the guy's name from Beyblade X because that's 1 point to Colossal Helios because he has not been in the English show. And he probably won't be for a while. Come on, keep on moving, Helios. Helios starting off very even with Perseus Dark and then just getting a little bit ahead, making the score 1-0 so far. We'll see who will take the win in today's battle. That is 2-0 for Colossal Helios. Alright, let him rip. Let him rip! 2-0. Colossal Helios in the lead. To finish, Colossal Helios, 3-0. Alright, 3-0, Colossal in the lead. Come on, Colossal. Come on, Colossal. And a survivor finish for Perseus Dark. Okay, are we going to see the same thing happen with Cobalt Dragoon? Well, then want me to find out. Keep battling. Survivor finish. Perseus Dark. I don't know how it does this. Where it's up against the wall and then it just gets spin finishes out of nowhere. 2-3. Colossal Helios still in the lead. But Perseus Dark has just not let up and is definitely in it more than ever now. Definitely has the best shot of it winning is right now. 2 survivor finishes in a row. 2 wins in a row for Perseus Dark. Need to score 2-3. Yeah, Perseus Dark needs to lock in if he wants to get those last 2 points. And survivor finish. How does Perseus do this? Let me know, chat. How is it beating a free spinning driver? I don't understand that. Alright, 2-3. Next point takes the win. Oh my goodness, Perseus Dark just too good. Okay, Perseus. Okay, alright, Perseus Dark taking the win to score 4-3. Let's go with Room Pandemonium next. Why not? Room Pandemonium. Just gotta switch this DB launcher into right spin. Alright, they're doing a rip. They're doing a rip. Alright, Pandemonium. Perseus Dark, let's do it. To finish, 1 point. Perseus Dark for the survivor finish. Little rip. Little rip. Survivor finish, 2-0. Perseus Dark. Perseus Dark destroying Tax Room Pandemonium right now. The Hasbro line is obviously not helping anybody. Two to 0. Perseus Dark. Over it. Over it. Perseus just toying with Pandemonium, and apparently Pandemonium does not know how to use the rotor properly. Yeah, that's definitely going to cost Pandemonium in my opinion. Yeah, Survivor finish. Perseus Dark taking down Ruin Pandemonium there. Okay? Fair enough. Let me know down in the live chat what other stuff you want to see, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me flippin' know. Ooh, actually, I just saw that. Bolt Spryzen? Should we do Bolt Spryzen and chuck Fusion on it? Interesting. I know I have a Fusion somewhere. Alright, let's do Bolt Spryzen up against Perseus Dark, and then we'll take out Perseus Dark. We got Fusion on it instead of just some stupid quad strike driver. One point, Perseus Dark with a Survivor finish. The first finish, 2-1. Both Spryzen and Shuko and I getting a burst. Nice. One point. Perseus Dark. Alright, 2-2. Ooh, a nice bolt launch right there, taking down Perseus Dark. Nice. Alright, nice Bolt Spryzen. Alright, let's bring out the Burst Stadium now, because why not? Let's bring out the Burst Stadium. I want 2 matches with Bolt Spryzen here. If you want a match, let me know down in the live chat. Very simple. Let's do Reg Lunar, shall we? To start off. So we'll do a classic burst match, and then we shall go on to Bolt Spryzen taking on National Stage. So spin finish, 1 point for Rage Luno. Spin finish. Rage Luno with a burst after a spin finish, taking down Bolt Sprazen, man. Bolt Sprazen just could not defeat Rage Luno. Next one, we've got Unicorn Sting. Let's do it, shall we? Unicorn Sting taking on the Bolt Sprazen. Yeah, that's not going to work. Let's try again. First matchup, Unicorn Sting, Bolt Sprazen. Let's go, man. Let's flip and go. Let's flip and go. Come on, Bolt. Just keep moving, Bolt. Just keep flipping, moving, Bolt Sprazen. And oh, Survivor finish. Alright, 1 point for Unicorn Sting. Let it rip. Ooh, big hit. Unicorn though, hanging on. Almost got sidestepped there. That could have cost Unicorn Sting a point right there. One point, Unicorn Sting, 2-0. Now let's do a couple of fun matches up against Bolt Sprazen. Why not? Let's do it, man. We'll do 3 more matches with Bolt Sprazen and then we'll play him. To finish, that's a win for Unicorn Sting. Alright, let's do Phoenix Rider up against Bolt Sprazen now. No contact, no points awarded. Let's try again. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Let it rip. Knockout. Oh no, it is not. Phoenix Rider jumping back in the stadium. One point, Phoenix Rider, 1-0. Another miss launch. Come on, Bolt. We've got to lock in. Phoenix Rider is giving Bolt Sprazen an opening. Bolt Sprazen. Maybe that is a way to do it. That is 1-1. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Contact. The Phoenix Rider stays in this time. Okay, survivor finish. Phoenix Runner, 2-0. Miss launch once again. 2-0, Phoenix Runner in the lead. Alright, let's go again. Finish. Winner, Phoenix Runner. Okay, let's do Samurai Saber up against Bolt Spreads. Why not? Let's do it, man. Go rip. Go rip. Big speed. Expected from Saber. And a knockout to really top it off there. All matches are first to one besides the burst, because we're in Beyblade Burst Stadium, we're doing Beyblade Burst rules. Alright, Perseus couldn't do this, chat. There's no way Perseus could do this. Spin finish, 2-0, Samurai Saber. Rip. Knockout, 3-0, winner, Samurai Saber. Final day up against Bolt Spreads and Transbuster, 660 Vortex. Let's go. The rip. The rip. Actually, we'll do one more. We'll do Hell's Hammer. Please speed up from James. Great. The finish, 1-0, Dreams Brave. The rip. The rip. The finish, that's a point right there. 2-0 for Trans Brave. Oh my goodness! Bolt Spreads with an uppercut, getting its first win with a knockout finish. 2-1, Trans Brave in the lead. Rip. Oh, don't scrape Bolt, and Bolt goes down. Bolt with a valiant effort though, but could not defeat Trans Brave. Right, final bed take on Bolt Spreads, Hell's Hammer 370 Hector. Just a little rip. A little rip. Alright, Hammer and Bolt Spreads, man. It's looking good. Let's lock in. We've got this Hammer. Come on, man. Come on, Emma. Let's go. To finish, 1 point. Hell Samasu. Let it rip. Now 1-0. Hell Hammer in the lead. Ooh, who's gonna get the spin finish? Surely Hector, right? Yeah, Hector 2-0. Hell's Hammer in the lead. Let it rip. Ooh, and a knockout. Both Spraz are not ready to throw in the towel just yet. Let's try this. I don't know how this is gonna work, but let's try it, man. Let's try it. Just want to rip. No, that's not it, chat. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. All right, let's try again. Let it rip. Let it rip. Come on, Hammer. Finish it off, Hammer. You got this, Hammer. Survivor shoot, finish you. Hasaka, 3-0. 3-1, taking the win. Nice, man, nice. Now, what else do to see, ladies and gentlemen, put it in the live chat. Eclipse, yeah, put it in the live chat, Eclipse. Was it Rod? Not Lance. Bailey Burst rules in the Bailey Burst Stadium. That more. Nice hits from Night Mall there. Backfired a little bit, but it's fine. That 1-1. Rip. Before they shoot. Ooh, with another knockout. Let it rip. Knockout. 2-2. We're tied up. Next point takes the win. Let it rip. Ooh, not more taking down. Where's it, Rod? What else could we do, chat? What else could we do? Let me know down in the live chat, man. Alright, where's the lock? Samurai Saber. Let's go. What was that? I don't know if was there contact? Okay, there was contact. 1-1. We're tied up. Let's shoot. I got more of a stamina match here. I'm not sure who will win this there because Wizard Ox a little bit top heavy, but Samurai Saber is an attack type bear, so it could go either way with these two bears when it comes to stamina. But then again, that level bit man is very, very solid. Survivor finish. Samurai Saber, 1-2. Let rip. Alright, 2-1. Saber just needs that one more point to take the win, man. Survivor finish. Shu. Samurai Saber taking the win with a score of 3-1. Alright, we'll do Golem Rock taking on Samurai Saber now. Rip. Alright, there's definitely contact in this match. Ooh, knockout. 1-0. Samurai Saber in the lead. The burst happened after it touched the ground, so it's just 1 point. Let it rip. Dude, one go shoot. Small strength contact, no points awarded. Let it rip. Let it rip. Alright, Saber going with more of a stamina approach here, and I'm all for it to be fair. Now 1-0, Samurai Saber in the lead with that massive knockout in the first round. Oh, got some hits, nice. Ooh, it's going to be close. Survivor finish you. Golem Rock, 1-1. Let it rip. Let it rip. Good finish. Nice. Alright, 2-1. Golem Rock in the lead. To finish, Golem Rock, the score of 3-1. Samurai Saber, very fun matchup with Samurai Saber, but Samurai Saber just could not compete with Golem Rock in the scenario which we had then, which was obviously a stamina match. Golem Rock just knew how to take that matchup and turn it into a stamina match, and that's where Golem Rock really excels. And that's why Samurai Saber was just having problems there in the later matches, because Golem Rock knew how to get it back on the ground, take the center, and make it a stamina matchup. And yeah, Eddie Bay, besides maybe Wizard, Rod, and Silverwolf, is going to have a problem with Golem Rock when Golem Rock brings it down to a stamina bout right there. And yeah, Golem Rock, very solid there, to say the least. Alright, one more matchup before we go to break, ladies and gentlemen. Put it down in the live chat if you want to see a match. If not, I'll make a match myself, which isn't a problem. But yeah, let me know down in the live chat. Okay. Next one. Let's go. What could be a good final matchup, man? That's the question. Yeah, I think I've got one. Alright. Go circle, Samurai Saber in the Beyblade Burst Stadium. Beyblade Burst rules. Let's do it. Rip. Ooh, Saber hits like a truck in the Beyblade Burst Stadium. That is for sure. That is for sure, man. And I'm all for it. I'm all for it. That's nice, man. That's a nice hit. Nice crisp hit at the start. But man, go circle. Went straight back to the basics after taking that hit. It was like, nah, I'm going in the center. You can screw that, man. I'm going straight into the center. I don't want to be hit that hard. Understandable. And a survivor finish for Samurai Saber. 1-0. 3, 2, 1, rip. 3, 2, 1, go. Saber's being relentless here, and that kind of backfired that time. Yeah, it definitely did backfire that time. Okay, let's keep it moving. Look. Look. Oh, big knockout. 2-1. Go circle in the lead. All right, 2-2. Next point takes the win. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Alright, the medium launch for both bays. We'll see who gets the win off that medium launch right there. This will be interesting. This will definitely be interesting to say the least. Nice, man. Nice circling like a shark from Samurai Saber. Love to see it, man. Love to see the nice circling pattern of Samurai Saber. But yeah, only one bay can take the win now. 2-2 comes down to this, man. And it is gonna be, ooh, a tie. I think that was a tie, right? I could be wrong. It doesn't matter. Let's just do one more match. Count as a tie. All right, Saber with the win in the final matchup. If not, if I made a mistake in that last round, which I think I might have, just go circle one then. All right. Depends on viewer discrepancy with that right there. All right. We're going to break. We'll see you in a little bit. And we'll go into a food review. And trust me, you're going to like this one. So be sure to stay tuned for that. If you don't want to stay tuned, that's fine. There's an epic Perseus Dark versus Beyblade X matchup that I uploaded last night that I highly recommend you check out, ladies and gentlemen. Team Beyblade X and Assorted Beyblade X Bays trying to take down Perseus Dark in an epic showdown. I recommend you check that one out if you haven't already. That's a very solid one. And yeah, and that's perfect because by the time that video ends, we'll be straight on to that flipping food review if you want to come back and watch it. Alright, we'll go to break. We'll see you on the other side. So we shall see you on the other side. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're flipping back, boys and girls. We're back with a flipping food review. With a flipping food review. We're back with a flipping food review. Food review. And yeah, we've actually got an interesting one to say the least. I found these, I didn't even know they existed, so I walked past them. And yeah, until Kiko Show Guy messaged me and said that these are available. But yeah, but I didn't know they existed for the longest time. But yeah, we've got double stuffed pastel marshmallow Oreos. If you have not tried these out, ladies and gentlemen, I highly recommend trying out the marshmallows. I'm talking about the marshmallows, I'm talking about the Oreos. We'll have to see if those are good in one moment. But man, those marshmallows, very, very solid to say the least. And I'm very excited to test this out, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, let me know. Have you ate it? What would you rate it if you have ate it, okay? If you have not, are you planning to get this? Is it even available in your country? I'd love to know. But yeah, just open this up, man. Just open this up. So as you can see, ooh, that smells pretty good. Smells pretty good, man. That smells pretty flippin' good. Alright. I'm trying to grab the first one out without smashing them all. That is going to be the challenge today. For sure. Alright. Let's get straight into it now. We've got the Oreo right there. And this one is looking crisp. Like really crisp right there. The Oreo looking perfect, to say the least. Nice white with the pink. Alright, let's get into it, man. Let me know down, also in the comments below, if you want to see anything or if you want to see a certain food review, just put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, or if you're replaying it, put it in the comments, all that good stuff, alright? Let's get into it. That's a 9 out of 10, chat. That is a 9 out of 10. That is solid right there. Solid Oreos, to say the least, right there. We'll say 9 out of 10. That's solid. You can really taste the marshmallow there. And it actually kind of tastes like the marshmallow outside bit as well, which is kind of crazy. Very, very solid. Very, very solid one. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. But yeah, shout out to Persues and Thunder Toys for commenting on today's live stream. If you want to be shouted out at the end of the live stream, all you do is put a comment in the live chat. But yeah, we'll see you next week, alright? Have a nice day. Adios. Alright? Adios. Okay?